The WWE has reached a deal with Twitch to allow WWE superstars to continue or start streaming on the Twitch platform. This is a huge step forward for WWE and a great benefit for WWE talent. This was something that they had kind of picked a fight with WWE talent, and in fact were willing to or have let WWE talent go over. Look at Mandy Rose. She should have never got dropped because she should have fell into this. Zelina Vega had that fight with them. Adam Cole did while he was there. This wasn't always an issue under Vince. Now all of a sudden this is something that they're working out. And for more details on that, go ahead and check out this clip here from Sean Ross Sapp, and I'll go ahead and check it on the other side.
Ryan says, Sean, whose idea was it for the Twitch deal? Is it a Triple H Nick Khan decision? Think this is good for the talent with them getting a majority of the revenue. Despite the story that we broke yesterday, which blew up way more than I expected, FightfulSelect.com, you still have people saying, oh, well, WWE is going to take all the money. No, WWE is taking like a negligible cut, like 5% or something around there. Don't quote me on that, but it's a very negligible percent. I don't know whose idea it was, but both of them led a meeting about a year ago where they said that this thing was going to become a real possibility, as would more third-party things, as they should. I just think that unless, like, there's really no reason not to, especially with Twitch. It just took them a long time to hatch out this deal, and they finally did it.
Do you think that it came to fruition now because of the Endeavor influence? Because UFC talent is able to do stuff like that?
Yeah, and it should have too. I think that women should be able to do their exclusive pages. I think that every talent should be able to stream on Twitch. I think some of them should be able to sell merch based on their own likeness. Like if Zelina wants to sell a Thea Trinidad shirt, she should be able to. I think that should be a thing.
There's nothing wrong with WWE taking a cut if it's that low of a cut. That was the big concern, and that's why I wanted to play this clip from Sean Ross Sapp specifically, because the big concern was if WWE's making a deal and they're going to be taking a cut, what kind of cut are they taking? If they're taking 30, 40, 50% of the deal, that's still ripping off the talent. But if they're just taking a 5% cut, look, they're contracted talent. If WWE is going to have these people under contract for their likenesses and their personalities and their that sort of thing, and they're using that fame to go get followers on Twitch, I get what they're saying. Overall, I think wrestlers should have the freedom to be on there. And Mandy Rose, look at Mandy Rose with the, like I said earlier, with the OnlyFans, or not the fan time or whatever the fuck she's on. She has every right to do that. I think WWE needs to be more lenient about this, but I don't have a problem with them taking a cut, especially if it's that low of a 5% cut. Now, I don't know if that means that like a Zelina Vega can be a she's Thea Trinidad, right, on Twitch. I don't know if she's now allowed to use the handle Zelina Vega with that 5%, or if that's just something that WWE had to kind of, they figured was fair for them to allow wrestlers to earn that side money. And they can just continue to do it under their own name, but they can do it with the blessings of WWE and maybe even the promotion of WWE. Look, what if fucking Zelina Vega is coming down the aisle for a match, and under her name, instead of her Twitter handle, it has her Twitch handle, or both. And you got Michael Cole saying, you know, she's on Twitch and whatever the fuck. That kind of shit should be allowed. That's great for the wrestlers, especially in the multimedia world that we live in now. Wrestlers should have their own YouTube channels and their own this and their own that. And there's nothing wrong with that stuff. And there's nothing wrong with WWE taking their cut either. It's a good little partnership. So I think this deal was more just to kind of work out the mechanics of how WWE can get, you know, be a third party getting a percentage payout here, and then allow the rest of the talent to be on there. And look, they might even be able to use footage that won't get copyright striked, or music that won't get copyright strike. I don't know the specifics of that, but this is a really great deal, and more wrestlers should jump on this, and they should be welcoming a Mandy Rose back. In fact, I do believe a Mandy Rose will come back to WWE, and I think she'll be hotter when she does. I don't mean physically, though she probably will be physically hotter too. But I think, I think we're probably within a couple months here. I think possibly over the summer we will see a Mandy Rose return to WWE, probably in the main roster, not NXT, and she'll get a nice little pop, and deservedly so. I think there's no reason to be kicking these people to the curb. I think there's a way to work with them, and everybody can be happy and come out of the deal better for it. It's a good deal all around, and that's what business should be at the end of the day. WWE should not be trying to oppress and squash and hinder everybody. They should be making things really easy and make it so that everybody's happy all the way around. WWE too. They get a nice little cut. They get to smile. Thea Trinidad can go be a fucking gamer online, and WWE is gonna get a little 5% take, and that's okay. Hey, thanks for checking out that clip. Don't forget to check out other clips here on the channel. And while you're there, throw a like, throw a subscribe. And don't forget to check out full episodes each and every Sunday of the Pro Wrestling Podcast.